A little over a year ago, I started making these cooking videos and put them on this YouTube channel here I call CookNGobble videos. And in a number of the videos, you can hear my cat Mallory. She was talking to me because she could smell the food cooking, and she wanted a taste of it. Her favorite was beef. She loved a good beef steak. Uh, Ribeyes were her favorite, I think. They were mine too. But she loved really everything. She liked tuna fish. She liked chicken and turkey, and she liked pork, bacon, ham, all different cuts of pork. And you can hear her, like I say, talking to me, wanting to let me know she wanted something to eat because she could smell it cooking and she was getting hungry. Well, I first got Mallory a little over 19 years ago, back in 1993. Don't remember exactly when. I didn't really pay a lot of attention back then to it. But she got older. She got weaker. But she kept going. About 5 years ago, I became disabled. I can still get around. I can still do things. I just have a lot of really intense pain in my feet, in my legs, and somewhat in my hands. Makes working pretty much impossible and doing a lot of things very difficult. But anyways, it wasn't long after I started getting sick in that manner that she started to get weaker, and I started noticing that she started losing weight, and but she was still really spry, and I had to make some changes for her though. She couldn't jump up on my recliner footrest anymore; it was too high for her. So I put some special pet stairs over by my recliner where her bed was next to my recliner where I would sit and sleep, and it worked out really good for her. She was really happy with that, and it started a routine for us. Mallory would walk across out of her bed and go across my recliner and come up on my computer desk, and she would walk across and talk to me. And sometimes she would just jump down on the floor and go get some cat food or something to drink. But this one time, she just stopped and laid down right in front of my monitor in front of me and looked at me and started purring. And she'd never done that before, laying down there, right there. So I got a couple of a small blanket, and put it there for her so she'd be more comfortable. I didn't think she would continue it, but she did. And so I got a pillow for her and to help her be more comfortable, and she liked that pretty well. But it was just too big and awkward, and she couldn't really sleep on it really well because it was just too big and puffy. So I got her a small cat bed and put some padding underneath the bed and some more inside of it to make it more comfortable for her and more to her liking. And she definitely liked it, and she would always come over and sleep right there in front of me, and it was worked out good for both of us. Uh, but time goes by, things change. She got older, she got weaker, and there's nothing anybody can do about that. But she still was pretty spry, even though she was slowing down a lot and she didn't run anymore, and she couldn't jump up on the chair or anything anymore. But she always she always loved my cooking though. She always loved the steak and the chicken and the turkey, and I was happy to give it to her. She was my good friend. Cats and other animals who we like to call pets are really special. They don't care what we look like. They don't care what kind of car we drive. They don't care how much money we make. They don't care about most of the things that us humans care about. All they care about is that you love them and you are genuine in your love for them, and they return that a thousandfold. And she did that. she she never failed me. She was always there, always happy to see me. In the past, when I was working and when I got home from work, she was there at the door, waiting for me, talking to me, letting me know that she had missed me. I don't know how animals tell time, but she was always there at the door, waiting for me when I got home from work. And those of you that have a pet, I'm not sure why I call her a pet, because she wasn't really my pet. She was my friend. She was adopted into my family. And but anyways, she's she's gone now. This earlier this week, this past week, she started looking a little droopy, and she was sneezing, like she had a cold. And so I tried to comfort her and hold her, and she liked that. She was purring and snuggling up to me. But the next day, uh, Wednesday morning, she just was dramatically worse. So I took her to the vet, and he gave me his prognosis, and that she was old. She was about 19 and a half years old, and her kidneys were failing. That's normal for cats, especially older cats. It's very normal for that to happen. But he put her on an IV with some fluids and gave her some antibiotics and some vitamins to see if that would help any. I think he was mostly doing it to make me feel better, probably, because he knew that cats that old just they don't uh, they don't generally live much longer than that, and she was actually an exception. I'm not sure what the average lifespan is for a domestic house cat. Perhaps 10, 12, maybe 13 years. I'm not sure exactly. But Mallory lived for about 19 and a half. And I guess they say in human years that would be the equivalent of her being perhaps around 100 to 110 years old, depending on how the calculations are done in estimating what 1 year of a human lifespan is compared to 1 year of a cat. But she just got worse, and Thursday uh, she perked up a little bit, but it didn't last long, and I knew that it was pretty much time for her. So Friday morning early, I took her into the vet, and he did a quick checkup on her. She could barely breathe. She was struggling. She was struggling to breathe. She couldn't stand up. She couldn't walk. So he went ahead and put her to sleep. There's just no cure for old age. She was such a great friend and companion to me, and I miss her very much. And I just wanted to do something in a small way to be a tribute to her and to say thank you for all the years she gave me. So thank you, Mallory. Thank you for all the years. Thank you for being such a great cat. Thank you for being such a a really great friend and a valued and appreciated member of my family. Uh, couldn't have asked for a better cat. She she was the best, and I just wanted to say thank you to her. Thank you for everything, for all the years. Thank you, Mallory, and goodbye.